Hey there, kiddos. Do you like coffee? I love coffee. Nothing like a nice warm cup of coffee in the morning. And I like to have my coffee with lots of creamer and in my special Mickey Mouse cup. So, thing is when my family and I go out for breakfast once in a while at a local restaurant, we always have to remind them, bring extra creamer, because we love the creamer. So we're going to show you today, I'm going to show you today, hello, how I make my coffee stain papers. Now, this is coffee stain papers. Let me get rid of my coffee cup. Not before I get a drink. Yummy, yum. Okay. So, this is what I'm talking about when I talk about coffee stain papers. They're not coffee dye because you don't put them in a vat. You don't pour coffee over them. You're going to be doing it a little quicker and simpler because, you know, that's a good process for dyeing papers, but I just think this is quicker for me. So I like to use these beige neutrals a lot in my collages and my artwork and my junk journaling ephemera. And I want to show you how I go about making these. Well, every once in a while, you have to clean up the coffee pot. So, I have my little coffee pot stuff here. Now, this is my little coffee cup strainer. Okay, it's all nice and gunky in there. I say nice and gunky because that's what we're going to use today. And this is the little drip pan. The little drip pan's real drippy. It's got some water. Just in case we need more water, I have some more water right here. And you'll notice I love recycling. This is an old hairspray bottle. Yeah, I use hairspray. But, so I've just cleaned it out and put water in it. And it has a nice fine mist that I can use to wet up things, whatever I need my water for. So that's how I recycle with that. And I'm going to recycle all this little drips and stuff that we have at the bottom of our coffee filter traps. So the way it works is, first of all, I got to get some paper. Okay, again, recycling, junk mail, hello. So we open them up, I put them down, and then I get a piece of paper toweling. Had to breathe there for a minute. Get a piece of paper toweling, and we're going to start daubing it in, clean it up. Ooh, look at that. Is that cool or what? That is some serious yummy junk. Okay, so, and then we're going to just rub it gently. You want to rub it gently. I use a circle motion. Sometimes I use straight up and down. It's just whatever you want to use, because, tell you what, if you get too rough, you end up with something like this. I don't know if you can see it, but it is really rough. I've even put a hole through the paper. I've rubbed it so hard. So don't rub hard. And we're going to just keep on rubbing. And depending on what shade of brown you want to work with will determine on how many times you will rub over. And again, just really super quick and easy. You're cleaning out your drip tray and you're making coffee stain papers at the same time. It's beautiful. Okay, so we could call that done. If you really want to put some extra stuff in it, you can squeeze it out, but you gotta have more water in there. I didn't have enough water, but you can squeeze out little droplets, whatever you like. So on to the next one. Lay that to the side. And I like to have at least 4 or 5 pieces here that I can work with, so I'll be able to do this all at the same time. And you just rub it. It's just that easy. And it's quick, and it smells yummy, and we might have to add a little more water. Here we go with our spritz, 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 just to get a little more, clean off those edges. It's like doing 2 things at once. You get double duty. You got your delicious coffee in the morning. You're being nice and tidy with your cleanup. Cleaning out your drip pans. And then you're also creating some more stuff for your junk journal. Okay, if you get little coffee grounds there, it's all good. Okay, now depending on what the edges look like, we might have to go over to the next size. Okay, here we go. Oh, we got a lot of grounds on that one. Let's see what happens. Okay, it's getting all gritty and grimy. Okay, we might give it a little bit of a spritz. I'm going to start at the top and get all that off first. See if we can make a different tone on this one. So we have a lighter tone. And you look at this, it's like, this is almost dry already. It's almost dry. And look at all the transitions of the various values and tones to it. Like, oh yeah, that's going to be a good piece. Okay, and meanwhile, you're thinking, okay, this is making me hungry. What do you like with your coffee? What do you like to eat with your coffee? Do you like to eat like a little sweet snack? Or do you like to just go for the full-blown breakfast? Okay, next. Okay, and you'll notice that our paper towel is getting a really nice brown to it too. Ooh, we can use that later as well, because once this gets all saturated and let that dry, it's going to be so pretty. Okay, so let's dig in here, get some good stuff out of it. Add a little more water. Oh yeah. Oh wow, didn't get enough water. Okay, I tell you what, that's a lot of water. Clean that off the edges. Get that all down like that. Ooh, it's really runny now. Okay, again, get all kinds of different values with that. Squeeze it out a little bit, see if there's enough water. I'm not working with enough water here. Okay, so let's get some serious water here. Hello. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's get this little guy really wet. Come on now. Make it happen for us. Yeah. There we go. There we go. And yeah, your paper's going to bubble. That's all right. It's just getting really wet. But not too wet. You notice already we got a slight tinge there. Okay. So I'm going to move on to the next one. And go. And here we go. Stripey. I usually wait until I get all my papers colored up, and then I do some serious cleaning for the coffee. Okay. So let's get a little bit more. We're going to get this all cleaned out. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Some more water. Boom, 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 boom. And this is just like a real quick and easy way of making those coffee dyed papers without really having to use the big vat process. Granted, you know, you get the crumblies. The coffee, that's okay. And at first you think, oh, I didn't put enough on there, it's not dark enough. Well, when it dries, it's a little darker when it dries. Okay. Now you don't have to just use your junk mail, you can use other things as well. We're going to use it that. Oh, now I'm torn because I'm thinking I can make a window out of that. Do I want to use it up? I'm going to use half of it. All right. Okay, come out wherever you are. Yep, don't make a window out of that. Okay, and here we go. Look at our napkin already. Isn't it beautiful? Ah. Just make some more. And it's that quick and easy. It's that simple. You can use old copy paper printouts that you've done that, like, that didn't work. Well, the back of the paper is white, so you could use that. Okay, I'm going to let that piece dry. And that's basically it. That's all we have for today, so we're done. So I'm going to take this to the sink and I'm going to finish cleaning it out. And I might have to come up with some more paper because that's not quite grunged out enough. And that's all we have to do with that. So if you want to have some luscious brown papers for your junk journals, you can see the difference. You get all kinds of variations. Just using your little coffee drippings that you clean out of the bottom of your coffee pot. And you can use those for your collages, back in your collages. You can use for the backs of your tags, your journal cards, all kinds of stuff. And you just have piles of these and just let them dry, and they dry very quickly, like within 30 minutes. So in all kinds of colors. Look at that. Same coffee pot, different values. Look at that. Different values. All the different values that you can get from just one little coffee pot. So there you have it. I hope you enjoy your coffee. And I'm going to be enjoying mine with my little Mickey Mouse mug. And you have a wonderful day. And we'll see you later. If you like this, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and we can share a lot more information with each other. So thank you very much and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.